What's up? What's up? It's Marcus Carter with Mike Mendez with Aesthetic Business. What's up, man? It's been a while.
Yeah, man, it's the holidays, so we picking up where we're at last time, man. Just keep on going.
Yeah, man. It's been really wild, man. Just the whole economy, just with just everything. Just the whole scare, what's going on of like jobs being, all these people just letting be on go on jobs, housing market scare, crypto fucking massacre, right? It's been a lot, man.
Yeah, the jobless claims just came out on Friday. They say the same. I mean, but when you actually read the report, it's a little bit worse than what it was a month prior, but the numbers didn't change. And so I think that's the era we're coming down to nowadays. When you look at things that are coming on the news, you got to really dive deep a little bit more and figure out what's really going on.
Yeah, I'm just to the fact if you're looking at the news, most of the time you're being swindled by their fear. You're in a world of hurt. You haven't done any due diligence of your own. You've got to. I say always check your sources at least 3 times. If
Yep.
if one's being the news, check that against not another news station.
Yeah. Well, it's like we used to like when people are like, I get my news from TikTok, people like look at them crazy, but like, I don't know, man. There's some people that are saying some things on there that, what I mean? Like, it's really weird where the time we're at nowadays.
TikTok is like its own like different source of like information. Actually, TikTok just depends on what you're looking at too. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Because that AI is crazy.
Yeah, for
So
sure.
yeah. But I find myself like I can't even be on TikTok much because I think I'm on TikTok for like 2 minutes, but like 10 minutes has went by. And I'm like, I can't do this anymore. It's just crazy.
Yeah.
You know?
I put a timer on my like social media. So all social media have 2 hours. So when people are like, did you watch my video? Like, I got 2 hours, man. So I got to really make sure like, and I still got to post our stuff. Like I'm posting for us or something like that.
Mhm.
It takes time. So it's like, it has
Hell
helped me make sure that I'm not on there too long. Like, 'cause if
yeah.
not, I'm done for the day.
Yep. I try to make sure my Instagram average is at like a certain amount for the week. And honestly,
Mm.
you'd be surprised. I'm on there way less, under 2 hours for the week
Dope.
on Instagram, which is pretty dope. Yeah.
You got to be, man.
I'm trying to get to an hour. That'd be great
Mm,
too. I can just minimize my time, maximize it somewhere else.
yeah. I think that's always the key, man. Is always be like, how can I be more effective? And social media is the one where we can like, it's almost like an expense. Cut that shit like the first, right? That should be always your first cut. Is like, maybe I'm spending more time on social media.
Yeah, man. It's just weird how it just sucks you in. But anyway, what do we got, bro?
Well, I mean, I think that's a great topic to talk about, really. And so one of the things we can talk about is, are you watching more than you're making moves?
Oh man, yeah. It's so funny. One of the things I don't know, I sent you this a while ago. Is from Patrick David, and I just love what he said about this. It was something along the lines of like if you can name like 10 Netflix TV shows in a year, what the fuck you've done? You're like, where's your time going? That's a lot of time that you can be doing something else, building skills here, making moves over here, figuring things out. But if you're sitting there, you think about that 10 Netflix series or even 5 or whatever. That's a lot of time, man.
Yeah, I definitely agree. I think, when we're talking about watching movies and watching these things, man, I think people try to get a little bit like, well, I'm watching a documentary, I'm doing this, but it's like, that might be great, but what is that doing to help you further, right?
Yeah, man, it feels like it's like a social status to like watch the new thing. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Have you seen this new episode or blah, 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 blah. So you can just talk about it, but when in the sense, not talking about shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You
Yeah.
just, there's no progression into like the conversation, like of like trying to get to the next level. But then at the same time, you're complaining about not getting to the next level or having enough time. But you got time to sit here to watch all these movies and whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I've found myself in those conversations a couple of times where people are like, have you seen this? But like, I didn't even know what you're talking about. Or it'd be like, hey, I watched this one. They're like, hey, that was like 4 years ago. You're like, I barely just found out about this shit. Like we're trying to watch it, I guess. And even when the wife and I will watch them together, but man, there's a lot of things that have to line up for us to sit down and watch a TV show. Like it might go 3, 4, 5 months to watch 3 episodes.
You want to know what's crazy? When my brokest moments, right? When just we all have these humbling beginnings and shit. but I used to be the biggest, and I love movies. Like I'm a big nerd, you know, I love movies. I used to love gaming, but it's like when I was not doing nothing, I can name you almost anything. I go watch everything like when it came out and I don't have time for that now. My mindset is like completely different. Like like my like kids are into like Marvel and I'm all, you know, I'm all into that stuff, but I don't even want to go watch these movies anymore or these other movies. I'm like too busy to do it, you know?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree, man. It has to line up perfectly for me. It has to be, hey, it's a Sunday, so it means this. It means we're doing this with family. Like I got to you know, I got to be spending family time, really. But to go out there and watch a movie because I want to get lost in time and space, like I got too much shit to do.
Yeah, exactly. 100%, man. There's a difference between like quality time and chilling, and then there's wasting time, you know, and that's just sitting there wasting. I mean, think about it. That's at least 80 hours that you just wasted of doing something or learning something new or perfecting the craft. So, yeah, you deserve to lose.